Hi, this is Sharon Bornholt with the Louisville Gals Real Estate blog, and I'm back here today with another reader question. And this one is a great question, and it's how do I keep my buyer, my end buyer, from backing out of the deal? Now, this question came from a wholesaler, and they had that experience where their end buyer backed out of the deal and caused all kinds of problems. Well, I can only tell you how I handle it. I always get a non-refundable deposit in an amount that's going to be painful if they walk away from it. I know people that get $500, $200. I don't do that. You know, when I started my business, I sat down and figured out what I wanted to make. What did I want to make off of a deal? And I started to put together my buyer's list. And when I started thinking about what could happen if people backed out of a deal, then I made a conscious decision that I would always ask for a non-refundable deposit that was significant. So I have two different scenarios here. The one is for people that I've worked with time and time again. You know, I work with them. They always perform. They go look at a house that I have. They call me and they'll say, I'll buy it. And I'll say, well, okay, I'll send you a contract over later. And they sign it and, you know, they mail me a check. For people that I know, for people that I work with, and once again, this is just, it's just a business policy that you should have in your business. For those folks, I get $1,000. It's a nice round number, and it's an amount, you know, I want to say too that when you've got a great buyer's list and you know these people, you work with these people, their word is as good as their money from where I'm sitting. I know these people are not going to back out of the deal. They never back out of the deal, ever. Now, if I'm working with somebody that I don't know, that I don't know, that I've never done a deal with, I don't have any history with, I'm going to get a much bigger deposit. I'm going to get at least $2,000 or $2,500. There was an occasion where I got a $3,500 deposit. I just didn't know this person, and you know, I went over 3 or 4 times on the contract. I want you to understand this is a non-refundable deposit if you don't close on this transaction. And as it turned out, the person did close, but they had a lot of glitches along the way. Let's just say that if they'd had $100 or $200 or maybe even $500 of skin in the game, they probably would have walked away from the deal when the going got tough and they couldn't come up with the money. So make sure that you know your buyers. That's the first thing. You don't need 1 million buyers on your buyers list. You need about 4 or 5 really good buyers tops, you know, and some places you'll need 2 or 3. If you've got active people, rehabbers that are buying, or, you know, or landlords that are buying deals continuously, you don't need a lot of buyers. But set up a policy, keep it standard within your business, get a non-refundable deposit, and that will all but eliminate that problem. Now, if somebody does walk away and they leave you with an extra $2,500, you can go, if it messes up your closing with the seller, go back to the seller, tell them you've had a glitch and you need another 10 days or whatever. In most cases, they will be willing to do that. But let's say they just flat out say, no, I'm not going to give you any extra time. Well, you've got $2,500 non-refundable money in your pocket, so everything is not lost. So look at it that way. It's kind of a backup plan. So I hope that answers your question. I'll be back next week with another reader question. This is Sharon Bornholt with the Louisville Gals Real Estate blog. Thanks so much for watching.